Hi YouTube, this is Raven from Red Pill Raven. I'm getting finally set up professionally. I'm just going to do a little update on what I did on my Facebook page today in case those of you who haven't been following my Facebook but you are getting information from here. So my YouTube channel is going to be all amalgamated and put together properly. I finally got my all my technology almost figured out. So I wanted to talk to you what I talked today about and something that I found interesting in regards to the new king. So Joseph Gregory Hallett. So there's a thing that's been going on in the universe, our little time matrix here in the last number of years that I talked about before. This starts from Operation Paperclip and even before that. So it's called Silent Weapons for Quiet Wars. And what that is I'll tell you how I found out about it. It's been written in a lot of these documents when I come across the king's information, or Joseph or Greg Hallett's information. Is this stuff, sorry, I'm just grabbing my paperwork here, is this stuff called this thing called Silent Weapons for Quiet Wars. And what that is I found out that on July 7th, 1986, an employee of Boeing Aircraft Company bought a surplus IBM copier for scrap parts in a sale. Inside were details of a plan for Cold War. So it was like the mock template for it, I guess, the start of it, which was known as Quiet Wars, which called for control of the masses through manipulation of industry, people's pastimes, education, political leanings. It called for a quiet revolution, putting brother against brother, diverting public's attention from what's really going on. So there's a document going on. It was on my Facebook page, and I don't know, it's been put on there a lot of times, but it starts out and it says Silent Weapons for Quiet Wars, and I think it says Top Secret underneath of it. And it literally maps out basically things like Black Lives Matter, the coronavirus stuff, manipulation of basically how people treat each other, like pitting white against black, all of this stuff is in those documents. So Greg Hallett yesterday, I think that's when we did an interview. Yeah, yesterday. He had mentioned about Australia saying they wanted him as the king and stuff. And he had mentioned that basically he would sign over the. You'll have to go watch the video because I'm gonna screw it up. So he basically said as long as they weren't doing any silent weapons for quiet wars, he wants the people to be free of this, basically. So if you're questioning who Joseph Gregory Hallett is, you need to go back all the way to 1099, to when the Priory of Sion was created, and they were the protectors of the Holy Grail. So I'll just read you a little bit of what I pulled off of Joseph Gregory Hallett, the new King of UK's webpage, in some shortened form. Basically, it starts out with Queen Anne Boleyn's royal lineage is confirmed as descending from Eleanor of Aquitaine, Queen Consort of France, who ruled in 1137 to 1152, and Queen Consort of England, who ruled in 1154 to 1189, who instigated the Christian mysteries for the royal Holy Grail lineage to be fulfilled in 27 generations by Joseph Gregory Hallett as a Templar mark of kingship that includes the title Christ, who descends from King Henry II of England, ruled 1154 to 1189, King John of England, who ruled 1199 to 1216, Henry III of England, 1216 to 1272, and then I ripped off the page, so it goes on, and I'm just going to fast forward all the way to the Earl, the Countess, and Duchess, or Duke of Norfolk, and then Queen Anne Boleyn, 1532 to 33 to 36. It says Sir Walter Raleigh, the Prince Samuel Bellamy, that Anne Boleyn was crowned highest of Queen Consort of England, 1533, and retained the styles and titles Queen after her trial to remain Queen Anne Boleyn. She avoided her 1536 execution in the Tower of London, becoming independent, legitimate in her own right. So Queen Anne Boleyn's grandson, Sir Walter Raleigh, born with the title of Christ, again, born with the title of Christ, earned the title of Christ in July 1596 to 1609 and 10. So what that basically means is the title of Christ is just like a Lord, and people are saying, oh, Joseph Gregory Hallett is the Antichrist and all of that stuff. So I'm just going to break down again what the difference between the two. Anti with an I means that you're against Christ. And then anti with an E means of God and from Abraham. So there's a lot of people getting their feathers ruffled about how the hell this could happen, and is this really true? And I've heard a lot of things about the sisters and mothers and stuff of Greg Hallett. And my only comment to all of the people, I don't pay attention to people's family business. I have a hard enough time keeping up with my own family. So there's always good and bad with everybody's family, I think. So I'm just going to leave it at that. I've commented on enough on my Facebook page. So if you want to get some more links, I've created, Streamline. I'm going to be streamlining everything into podcasts and live stream to YouTube and Facebook through my new Facebook page called Red Pill Raven, and I will be starting a new website as well called Red Pill Raven, because for the next month or so we're going to be doing a couple of not only interviews with Greg Hallett, but we are going to be reporting the actual truth news as we get it in. So I wanted to talk about our local news today, and that was the Black Lives Matter protest that happened in our downtown Calgary city today. So our cameraman and one of our truth reporters went out there, and they basically were asking people what the building they were standing in front of, and they actually had to look at the building to tell them that it was like a municipal building. They didn't even know it was City Hall. So it was kind of like they weren't dressed from town. They didn't talk like they were from town. There was a whole bunch of people huddled together, not really doing anything. And the two reporters on the scene basically said it sounded like they were getting paid to chant a certain amount. Black Lives Matter. And my personal opinion on these Black Lives Matter, firstly, you need to go back to video 1 or 2 where I tell you that George Soros is responsible for funding $30 million to the Ferguson campaign for Black Lives Matter. Not only that, George Soros was the guy who broke the Bank of England in one day. I think he made $1 billion in one day. In one day in interest from doing some shuffling of money against money. And basically, yeah, he's not a nice guy. What can I say? I'm not a fan. Not a fan of him or his family. So I'm going to be here reporting as much news as I fucking feel like it in the language that I fucking can relay all of this, because it's just the truth at this point. I'm really fucking pissed off at how they're trying to divide us. It is a silent weapon for quiet wars that they're using. Please go do some research. And don't use Google. Use DuckDuckGo or some other form of place to look for your information. So I'm got my little studio set up here, and we'll be doing some more videos and keeping you up to date almost every day. Now, I had some technical difficulties with not only my internet, but my computer is very slow, and it's not the greatest. So I appreciate you guys for all your comments and likes and loves and whatever. I'm so blown away, so blown away. So I'm going to try to do some more truth reporting right onto YouTube like I have been on my Facebook. And we're going to go through the Nesra Jesra tomorrow. And I'll tell you the difference between the Mark of the Beast and also the new system that we will be rolling, or they will be rolling out, the White Hats. So the other thing I wanted to mention is there is a lot of chaos going on in the world as far as whether the U.S. military is supposed to be there or not, or how they're helping. They're there to help us and keep us safe. I'm telling you, they're with a whole organization with people, white hats, that are working together to not only rescue and save the children that still need saving, but they're taking down all of the bad guys in the bad government. So please be patient, trust the plan, please trust the plan, and know that we are safe. This is like, we're in the home run. Yesterday, I will tell you that when I did my interview with Greg Hallett live on Facebook, he let us know that he literally completed the last sentence in the Bible by signing those papers. That was, oh, I got goosebumps now. So that was May 31st, 2020. Today is June 1st, 2020. And I'll be uploading this onto YouTube, and I hope you all guys have a fabulous friggin' night. I'm wishing you guys light and love, and hopefully you're gonna have a little bit more consistency by getting a lot more reporting from me, not only on YouTube, but you can follow my Facebook page, Red Pill Raven, because that's where I will be doing all my live videos. So my producer is going to try and hook up all of my videos and make it into one video, so that the one that has 105,000 hits and still has people questioning stuff will actually be linked to set 1 and 2, and then you'll have 4 to follow. Is the king really the king, or what have you? So please know that I'm working very closely with Greg Hallett, King John III, and his team, and we're looking to help you make this transition to greatness so awesome. So I'm going to try and post the transition to greatness video on my Facebook as well, or my YouTube channel. And it's another thing that was produced by the King's team. So the King has a team now, and I have a team now, and who would have thought we would all be professional in this funny little world that we are. But yeah, we were both overwhelmed with technology. I had to get a new phone, he had to get a new phone, I had to get new stuff going, and yeah, so we're trying to get it all worked out, because I have a lot of people asking me if they can send money. So we are trying to produce a truth TV here. So we will have to hook up links so you can facilitate the truth movement. So the truth movement. So yes, I want to send out so much love and light to there's so many people, I can't even tell you how many people are helping me right now. I didn't know so many people were supporting me, and it's overwhelming. It's not just me. I have to tell you, I'm looking at it like we are a complete team of truth seekers, and everybody is sharing as much information as we can as soon as we get it, so we can help keep telling you the truth in the best way we can. So I'm going to be doing some more charts and graphs to help everybody walk through, like I said, the financial stuff, and hopefully I can do it where you can actually read it. I've got to set up a camera properly and get a little tripod and stuff tomorrow morning, and then tomorrow afternoon I'll upload another YouTube video. So I wanted to say light and love to everyone. I appreciate your subscriptions, your likes, your comments. I will try and get better at commenting back at some of them. It was like, wow, it was only May 14th when I posted that live video, and it's like just a little over 2 weeks. Just a little over 2 weeks, and it's gotten 100,000. I can't even believe it. I was so proud of myself. I'm like, wow, 400 people watched my video. I got a couple 200 likes, woo, or whatever it was, or some comments. And then I'm like, holy shit balls, I've got like 500 emails. I've got my art page taking off. Somebody sent me 37 emails. And another person sent me 31 emails. And I'm trying to answer them all. I'm really trying to answer. So I'm going to try and read them all and then gather all the questions and then present my information as best as I can in a live video. So if you have questions or comments that you want me to try and figure out, I'm all on it. I am so all on it. So ask your questions, and if I can present the information in a way that makes sense to you so you can help explain to your family or friends, I'm okay with that too. So this is what we're here for, is to help each other awaken the normies and the little sleeping people. And I want you to send light and love to the people who are still living in fear. Don't let your vibration get taken down by anything. The truth is here. We're upon the truth. So, welcome to the Great Awakening, you guys. I am so thankful to all my other YouTube people who are putting my stuff in the video. I had no idea. Thank you. I love you all. I love all the card readers. I love all the truth tellers. And I love all these amazing videos that are being made. So, I'm going to try and post the producer of the King's Transition to Greatness video that Addie made. And just a fabulous piece of work, so visually stimulating, and his voice is so calming. So it's a good thing to pass out to your family. So I'm going to try and link it up to my my YouTube tonight. And I'm going to repost it on my Facebook, Raven Moonstone. I think that might be even the first thing I'd throw on my Red Pill Raven page. So go like Red Pill Raven on Facebook. So I'll be linking all the videos through there. So I'll do my best to be as professional as I can, but I'm probably not going to fucking stop swearing, number one, because that's just the truth in me being set free. I'm not going to stop sing-songing, ding-dong, the witch is dead, the wicked witch of UK's dead. Well, she's not yet, but I just pretend in my mind she's gone because I don't like carrying negative energy around. So I love you all. Thank you very much. Like, seriously, thank you very much for everything. Amazing. Amazing. Drink tonic water. It cleans your pineal gland, however you want to pronounce it. Tomato. You know, I love you all. Light and love to you all, and happy dreams and many blessings on your journey to the Great Awakening.